Charles Gulentz graduated from Georgetown College in 1890, and through the course of his life, he was a generous supporter of the university. It was only when he died in 1941 that he made the very significant gift that established one of the university's first really substantial endowed scholarship funds, which in the 70 years since it's become active has funded in full or in part the Georgetown educations of 150 students. One of the first recipients of a Gulentz scholarship was Paul Obert.
Had it not been for this particular scholarship, I would not have been able to attend Georgetown. An institution of the prestige and academic status of Georgetown, it inspired you to succeed.
He knew from Jane Gulentz, Charles's widow, that it was their ambition that the fund would grow over time, including with the contributions of those who benefited from the scholarship. And Paul has been the model of that. He has been a donor to the university every single year.
I do feel that if you did benefit, you have a moral obligation to do for others what someone else did for you.
Paul made the decision to make a substantial scholarship commitment to Georgetown, which we know now today as the Obert-Buckley Endowed Scholarship Fund. And I have no doubt that 50 and 75 and 100 years from now, we'll be talking about the great young men and women who are able to be at Georgetown because of the vision and the commitment and the generosity of Paul Obert.
Financial aid, I think, really reflects the Jesuit tradition in being men and women for others and giving something of yourself to help someone else.
I hope in the future that I will be able to give back, and I think that's something amazing about Georgetown. Hoyas are always there to help other Hoyas.
I think you feel indebted to the university in that sense. I think you feel like you need to do them proud, and you should do them proud because they've given you this opportunity and you don't want to squander it.
I'm studying in Paris this semester, but that's just another part of this Georgetown experience. And I couldn't have done any of it without the scholarship support.
Mr. Obert is a fantastic example of the sort of Georgetown ethos of you do well, not only for the name of the school, but for the entire world. And that if you have received something special from Georgetown, you should make that commitment to not only give back to Georgetown, not only give back to your community, but give back to the world in which you live.
My career as a primary care doctor in an underserved area, my husband who I met on campus during our medical school years, and my closest friends, all those wonderful things that are currently in my life never would have happened had I not had the financial aid to be able to go to Georgetown.
I always thought, I had the opportunity because someone gave back to the university, that I really wanted to give back to the university to make others have the possibility to do so.
Our current campaign is called For Generations to Come, the Campaign for Georgetown. And the name is inspired by the idea that each generation of Georgetown men and women is responsible for shaping and creating the Georgetown that we will leave to the next generation. What is most important about the Obert story is it teaches us that we have the opportunity to have profound impacts on each other's lives, both during and after our respective time on the hilltop.
Georgetown is constantly on my mind, and I suppose it could be said that in my mind I look at the diploma every day. I get great satisfaction out of staying connected. It's a part of me, and hopefully I am and have remained a part of it.